Congrats on the win.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Jaden, go ahead with your question.
Brennan, you had probably your best game of this season on senior day. After everything you've been through this year, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it means everything, right? Finally, I've had a few senior days and I just kept coming back. So I was like, this is the one, right? I have no more eligibility left. And so this is my last game. And it feels really good to put a 5 game stretch winning streak and come out here and beat Carolina. It's funny, I still always look at them as a rivalry, even at Virginia. And so this one still felt the same to me. Really wanted to win and putting together a clean game, putting some points on the board. I thought we left a few out there, but still coming up big when we need to, and getting the job done. It just feels really good to get a team win. Like I said, putting 5 games in a row, man, we're rolling. So we get to get healthy this next month and figure out where we're going for the bowl game, and see you guys there.
Noah, go ahead.
Brendan, you guys have won 5 in a row now after that bye week, and Peyton talked about, you being a big reason why, kind of displaying toughness. What is it like for you to go out there and play, not feeling your best, but still be able to throw for over 300 yards today?
Yeah, credit to the training staff here, Justin, Kevin, Joe, Renee, Taylor, everybody in there. They got me ready. We were just rehabbing, getting my body ready. He took a shot last game, and I had a previous thing in 21 that was there, and it kind of got re-aggravated, but we did the best we could, and I was like, this is my final one. I'm not gonna not play, right? I slid a little bit more. I didn't get some first downs that I thought I probably could have or should have, especially on 3rd and 1. But I was just trying to be smart, unlike I have been sometimes throughout the season. But slid a little bit more. But I feel, that's what it takes, right? That's what it takes is toughness, and I tried to bring that. The guys, I think, rallied around it. And I think, I guess you guys see the results with our offense and the team. So, yeah, that's who I've been for a long time. I just try to push that on the team.
Stone, go ahead.
Hey, Brennan, congrats on the big win tonight again. And credit to you and your ability to stay out there and your toughness. I think that's very good character and just shows what you are as a player. But in terms of just your offense tonight, this was arguably your best offensive performance as a team. You guys had over 500 yards, no turnovers, and was able to score in every red zone trip. What do you think is the biggest reason you guys were able to do that tonight?
I think it's just momentum. I think our mindset going in was to hit him in the mouth quick and early, and we did that. And we kind of knew, with my experience playing him, I knew if we just kept hitting him in the mouth, we were going to get points on the board. Like I said, there was some drives in the end zone. We'd like to get 6 and 7 points there. Really, pull that game away. But overall, we got points every time we were down there. I thought we moved the ball well. Once the 3rd and 4th quarter was going, we were trying to, still be smart, take care of the ball and get that clock milked out. We knew our defense was going to come up big, and they did with the 2 turnovers at the end. So, yeah, I think overall it's just momentum that the 4 weeks that we've had carrying into this last one, and then it's rivalry week. So that enough should get the guys fired up.
Ethan, go ahead.
Hey, Brennan, like you said, this is a rivalry week and you've played in quite a few of them. And that the energy, the emotions are higher in this game than other ones. What's the key to taking that emotion and channeling it into, execution like you guys did today?
I mean, personally speaking, I can't speak for everyone, but it's another game in its sense. I know it's a big game and it's a rivalry game, but you try to, what we did the last 4 games, those weren't rivalry games, but they're another very important game in our schedule, right? It was the next game. It's the next game. It's the next game. So you just try to, obviously the emotions, I think, I forget the exact words Coach Dorn said, we're going to have emotions, but you got to control them. Don't let them get out of hand, right? And I think we did that. I think we did that really well. I think we were clean with penalties. I know we had a few that kind of hindered us, but other than that, I thought we were really clean. And like I said, we just didn't turn the ball over. And that helps. I think that's a recipe to winning. Winning turnover margin is we'll win every game if we win the turnover margin. That's just what the facts say and the stats say. So I think we did that the past 4 or 5 games.
Thanks.
Rob, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, and I certainly don't mean this to disparage Virginia, but this NC State experience you've had, how well does it augment what you've done at Virginia? And do you see it providing value later on in life and being able to take things. And do you see yourself as a Wolfpacker for the rest of your life?
I see myself as both. I hope the fans and people in Virginia see me as for the time I put in there. I try to be the same guy that this fan base has seen and this team has seen here. Toughness, character, integrity, just being a good leader. I try to give that to both teams, and it really at the end of the day, it just matters what my teammates think. But hopefully, everyone, with who I am, I just try to portray that and be a good role model. But I think both experiences is huge for me. The experiences I had at Virginia for those 5 years, and then coming here, the experiences I had here, I've learned so much. And you learn so much, I think, playing football just in general, right? It's a lot of highs and lows, and I've done that. My career's been that, and I just continue to push. And we're riding a wave right now, and we got to continue to do that. And while we're at it, because life's going to throw you back down, wherever that might be. I don't know what my career is going to look like moving forward, and I don't know what my life's going to look like moving forward. I'm going to have highs and lows, so I've learned a lot through these, and I'm going to continue to do that throughout my life.
Thank you, sir.
This will be last question for Brennan. Luke, go ahead.
Hey, Brennan, I'm curious sort of how your relationship and communication with KC has evolved, especially since you kind of got back in the starting role. And was that the script tonight to try to get him those early touches to start the game?
Yeah, I mean, KC is an insane player, right? I've never seen a true freshman like him before. We started to realize who we were as an offense and our identity. And we tried to get him the ball, right? And any way we could, bring him back, motion him in, hand the ball off to him, running pick screens for him, get him up in open space. But yeah, I think as the season progressed, I felt the offense, and not just KC, but KC too, but the guys understanding it more, understanding what we're trying to do, how we're going to do it, and what's effective. And I think overall, as the seasons went on, I've really seen like a tremendous, step up, step forward, and in our offense. And I think as we played, the score, the offenses, you can see that. So overall, I think the chemistry is getting built pretty quickly. It just takes a little bit. And as we play games and as things went on, it's gotten a lot better.
Thanks, Brennan. Congrats again
Thanks,
on the win.
Appreciate it.
We'll have Coach next, so go ahead and raise your hand with questions for Coach.
Like by the wolf statue out there.
Okay. Wait. Oh, the fountain.
Yeah, the fountain.
Coach, congrats on the win.